Hey there, I chose to do an Ugly to Beauty surprise challenge from OWONET on the gallery. They decided to make their character a mixologist who's good, foodie, and lazy, so I wanted to keep all that in mind when I decided to do this challenge. I went ahead and revealed what character I was going to be reshaping. You are not allowed to use any pre-selects, so you can click on the eyes and start manipulating them, but you cannot choose a new pre-selected eye shape. You have to work with what you've got here. So I went in and just started playing with the character. You're supposed to take, their crazy features and make them look like a normal person, try to make them very pretty. When I did this, I wanted to keep in mind the traits that they put on the character. I didn't want to take away the entire shape of things. I mean, you can't, because you can't choose any other pre-selects, but I did want to keep, if she started out with large lips, I kept the large lips. The nose was the big one that I changed a ton, because that nose was crazy and very hard to work with. But her profile had a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, whooshiness. There was a lot of curves to it, I guess. And I wanted to keep that as part of her features. I didn't want to change her, her character, I guess. I wanted to keep the character intact while making her pretty. I did end up changing her hair color because that blonde with that skin tone. But I kept the skin tone and I kept her eye color. The other thing that I kept was she was broad up top. Her shoulders were broad. And I wanted to maintain that. So you'll see her arms are still a little on the thicker side. I made her more proportionate, but I didn't want to take that away. Her chin was kind of difficult because I wanted to keep the pointiness, but I needed it to make sense with her face. I really enjoyed doing this challenge. It's the first one I've done of the ugly to beauty challenges, and I love creating Sims. Like, I don't even play the game to play the game. I play Sims to create Sims and to build houses, and that's it. I don't go in and play the game. So I really like challenges like this, or the shell challenges, which I just finished one and uploaded it to the gallery. It was really fun, but I've downloaded like 4 more. I've done a couple now, actually. Those were really fun too, but these creative Sims, these ugly to beauty challenges are really fun because you don't know what you're working with. I think that it's part of the challenge to keep their traits in mind and to keep, their personality in mind, and then kind of keep their general character intact while doing this. I'm just trying to make all of her features proportionate. Kind of knew what I wanted to do with her hair and her style. Since she's a bartender, she has a little bit of edge to her. So I really I liked the thick brows. That was one thing that I realized once I started touching them. I was like, oh wait, I can't change these at all. So she's definitely going to have thick brows. The hair that I ended up going with, I think, really accents her thick brows, but like keeps it all up at the top, like her really dark, thick, short hair, and then really dark, thick eyebrows, dark, thick eye makeup, and then tapers down. I think that that's a really cool, edgy look for her. And then you pair that with the tattoos. The tattoos were really cool addition. That the original character had on them. And since she's a bartender, in my head, she's a bartender. Her goal is mixologist. So I just thought that that immediately lent to this really edgy style. And I really like how she turned out. I thought it was really fun, kind of a challenge with the nose and the chin especially. And then when I realized about the eyebrows, it wasn't exactly a challenge, but it was something that was you had to consider while choosing her hair. You couldn't just choose like a long flat look because then those eyebrows were gonna be super crazy. And I go through and I make each outfit for her because I thought, if I'm gonna make this whole create a sim, I gotta do it right. I loved the green accents. I gave her green eyeshadow in a couple instances, probably all of them because I really like green eyeshadow. I just thought it looked really good with her complexion. That's a cool party outfit. And then the workout outfit, I didn't care. She's lazy, so I was lazy about choosing a workout outfit. Now, when I chose this outfit, this is a styled look, but I went through and I changed most of it. I just grabbed it because it was a good base for me to kind of like work off of. And I think I changed almost every piece of the outfit, but it gave me this like path that I was going down. I want her to show up at a party and just be like super cool. Obviously the one who's you're gonna ask to, hey, I know you do this for a living, but can you just like make me a drink real fast? When you have chest tattoos like that, you don't need a choker. Sometimes it looks cool, but also you have the neck tattoo. That's a necklace. And then the leopard print on the swimsuit, I thought looked really cool with her. Gave her just that tad bit of edge. She's wearing all black, but there's this spot of leopard print. And also a swipe of lipstick. Always fun at the pool. So I did makeup for her swimwear look too. Now you can see that I just kind of popped in and I merged the households so that on the gallery the creator could see both versions so that they're nice and merged and whatever. And then I went through and I commented on hers. I'm assuming that this is a girl. I don't even know. I went through and commented on hers, and then I also like left her main description in my post as well. So that's kind of how I'm doing these, just to make sure that they can see it very easily. There you guys go. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for the challenge, and I guess that's all I got.